Hello and welcome, I'm Arumba, thank you for joining me. Let's play some more of our Rajput Reich campaign in Europa Universalis IV. So we're waiting until November to finish our course. And then we will finish the piece with Orissa. And then also probably right around November we're going to attack the Ottoman. It's going to be considered a crime against Allah, so we can actually attack the Ottomans and then tech up. I'm still hoping for a negative piety event though. Papal State just full annexed Tuscany. Kilwa, I wish you weren't a protectorate, so you could actually just become my vassal. You are still Indian tech, though. Wait, what? Wurzburg is the emperor? Weird things are happening in the empire. How on earth did Wurzburg become the emperor? How is Wurzburg going to protect anyone? That's a very silly voting. We have 13 available force limit, not quite enough to justify training another regiment group. Probably after this war and after a couple more corps we'll have enough. I think Orissa probably had to disband their boats. Yeah, so you guys can no longer... You don't have to worry about being home during war. Which means we could declare war on you, but that's gonna raise piety. So you guys get a buy, you get a pass for now. We can change our focus next year. Wurzburg has oh, Pisa has accepted an electorate offer. Okay. Great Britain refused. they refused the emperor, and then they ended up selling the province. Wow, I'm amazed we don't have call for peace. I'm really glad for it though. November 6th. That's right, Ottomans. I'm coming for you. Feels a little bit light over here. Let's take one of these guys up to here. So we have about 80,000 troops here, about 80,000 troops down here. We'll hang out, well, actually more like 100,000 here. There's plenty more men available in this area, but I'd kind of not like to have to commit every single regiment to the war. Pima has become Western. Good for you. Just taking chunks out of other countries is actually getting kind of efficient, pretty easy. As soon as you get adaptability, it's like my whole playstyle changes. Like, I like playing the diplomatic game, but when you have adaptability, it's like, so you're saying I can core in half the time for half the cost? That sounds pretty good. I'll just do that. There's some very slow conversions with our lack of piety. Let's not do it. Okay, almost there. Thia must be threatened if they're improving. Yeah. Sorry, Orissa. You want to gain stability or get an artist? We have 3 stability already. Income solid. No reason to change any advisors around. November 6th, there we go. Get our cores done. %0 overextension. We need a diplomat. We'll bring the guy back from Iraq. And I'm thinking the Ottomans might tech up in January. So we may have squandered the 1-year advantage, but I'm feeling very confident with the mountain strategy that I'm going to use. And We needed to wait, I think, to make this worthwhile. So 96% overextension, that's all we're going to do. We're not going to take any money. I don't care about the money. And it's quite a bit of aggressive expansion, but whatever. Okay, cores are on their way. And we still have points to spare, which is good. We're going to go ahead and declare on the Ottomans. Russia no longer considers Ayutthaya. Instead, they've rivaled Ming. Where do you think they're more likely to position? I'm going to leave my general not at the forefront. That way we can move the general wherever he needs to be. So, do we declare at the beginning of the month? I think we do. Kara's going to protect him, which is unfortunate. Would have been nice to vassalize Kara. Maybe I should. Maybe I should just go over the relationship limit and get Kara as a vassal so that we're not fighting against them. And then we can actually return territory. Possibly. I just hate going over the relationship limit. Who else are you going to call in? Uzbek and the Golden Horde? Not really that worried about them. I don't even think I need to protect against them. They'll probably focus over here. No, they still did not do Tech 22. Alright, let's just do it. So, well, Kara. I'm not scared of Kara, I just... I would just much rather that they don't have a was it war penalty and all that stuff. Alright, whatever, it doesn't matter. They're gonna die. So we're gonna declare the reconquest on with something. Even the Persians have cores on the Ottomans. So we'll use like something that's very easy for me to get. What do the Mamluks have cores on? Probably like we could make it Al-Wahat, because the Mamluks are very likely to be able to siege that, and I'll have troops present here. I'll be able to see if they're coming across. And let's do that. Let's declare war, reconquest of Al-Wahat. It's done. Kebab, we're coming for you. Tech up right now that we have our extra negative piety. And we do have superior unit type. Don't care about the morale of these guys. And now we need to move into the mountains. So we're going to get you just basically go here. You go here. You go here. And then this army can hang out behind. That'll be the army we put the leader in charge of if we need to. Up here, we're going to go mountains, 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 mountains. And you will be the reserve army. Shoot. You'll be the reserve army in here that we'll use to appoint the leader if we need to. So Kara, Circassian, Golden Horde, Yarkand, Uzbek. Got it. Cool, cool, cool. Sure, Orissa. I just completely wrecked your country, but I'll give you military access. It's fine with me. So the Ottomans are not distracted in any way. Like, they should focus on this war completely. I am going to, again, make sure that the Mamluks have that as an objective. We're going to tell all of our vassals to be aggressive. Because I don't want them to attach to my armies. Even if I do nothing but just move in and take these mountain provinces, eventually that's going to cause a lot of war exhaustion for the Ottomans. I might want to just put a leader in charge, because that's really far in. It'll take a long time for me to get a leader up there if we do see an Ottoman army. Like if let's just say a 40 stack appears in Dara, I'm going to have a hard time getting a leader to that fight in time. So we are equal to military tech, and we have at least the ability to have 2 leaders. So with 94 army tradition, I kind of feel like it'd be a good idea to get another guy. Yeah. Come on, cross your fingers. Very solid. Not the best. I mean, he's not like a, you know, full offensive 6-6 or something, but that's pretty solid. We'll even do one more. Not as good. Okay, as long as we don't have the penalty, we'll keep him around, but let's grab the 3-3-4. And we'll take just him with the infantry up to the lead position. Actually, we'll put him in the secondary position. And then over here, we'll put a 3-4. Yeah, speaking of the town, it's like, so if we see an army like a 40 stack of the Ottomans in this province, rewind the video, you'll see that's what I just said. You know it's true. My only concern is that they can actually get through here, and I wouldn't be able to see them marching. So they might surprise the Mamluks, but that doesn't matter. What's going to matter overall is just forcing really, really bad engagements in the mountains. Yeah, they're going to come apparently down this way. Whatever, I don't know where you're going, Ottomans. No, I will gladly stack wipe an army if you're going to offer it up to me. Uh-oh. 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 Should have had more vision. Oh, hey, he just retreated from that fight. I don't remember the AI ever doing that. How did he retreat from a fight that was like 1 day long? It's kind of weird. I think he might. He's got 40,000 here, 40,000 over here. This army has actually no leader. He's forced marching through fully defensive arid terrain. Nice. You do have siege value, so it's tempting to gather an army just to fight him down here. If he's going to send this thing around down this way, he can't. He surely doesn't think he can cross that strait, does he? That would be crazy. All right, let's commit pretty fully. Let's commit to this war. I do need to remember to check the north. Make sure that Uzbek and the Golden Horde... Uzbek's a little bit... Or sorry, Golden Horde's a little bit occupied. Uzbek may try coming in from this way. Them are their vassals. And I don't actually have any vassals over here, really, to protect my side, so... Let's have you come up this way, then. We'll have to keep at least some men. Yeah, we'll keep like 40,000 to the north and the east. We'll only send another 20 over. But if I can grab that 20 that's in near Orissa and merge it with the 17, those two armies combined could kill that 40 stack and really do some damage. Meanwhile, we do have breached walls, and yep, he's going for the war goal. That's okay. I'm not too worried about it. I'm also not too worried about the ticking war score. Force bad fights for them in the mountains. Force them to march around suffering attrition. That's 120,000 now that I've seen over here. Out of his total 280. Wow, he has gone way over his force limit. He is he is militarizing like crazy. It's okay. Okay, we're in it for the long haul. We've got better defensive position. We have better technology. He does have full offensive, so his leaders are going to be better than mine. But I haven't seen too many leaders, honestly. Is he still on Tech 21? He is. And he's actually spreading out on the Mamluks. I don't care. The Mamluks can have 100, negative 100 prestige, negative 20, like 20 war exile. I don't care. None of it matters. I'm going to bring you down in preparation for merging that army. See if we can go engage all this. This would be great. Be an excellent amount of war score and an excellent amount of war exhaustion to give them. Okay, 81,000 troops here. Marching in onto that province. So if that happens, that's going to be an engagement that we want to protect. August 30th. Okay. Nope, never mind. He's decided against it. He's forced marching in a no-leader army. Look at all that artillery. It's a lot of artillery. Yeah, the Ottomans don't want to lose. They're very aggressive right now. Those transports will blockade the strait so I can control where they move. We don't care about those armies, just focus on these. Let's check to see if Uzbek is doing anything. Yarkhan's the only one causing these problems. I wonder if Uzbek is having a hard time getting military access. Prepared defense. Nice. It's hard to see this tooltip when the forced march icon's there. Well, the Ottomans had like the same amount of manpower that I did, but now they have 200,000. Alright, this is where I need to focus. This army, and we also have spare diplomats. So let's just pick a vassal. Or two. This is not our best leader, but he'll be sufficient, I think, to kill those armies. You were trying to surround me, that's totally fine. With your horrible attrition management, like, I am confident that I'm going to win the manpower game, despite your Ghazi bullshit. How much manpower does he recover each month? Ottomans regain 4,250 a month. Wow, God, they get a lot. The young can serve. That's okay. So they've got Ghazi, they've got luck, they've got quantity. So they have a lot of manpower recovery, and yet I still think they're going to get their butts kicked. Since he has no leader, we don't have to worry about the strait, and we've won our first siege. I'm not going to worry about advancing at all out of the mountains. We'll just hide in the mountains. This strategy has worked time and time again. That's what we need to do. Although it would be really nice if we could get that war goal. It would have been even better if the war goal could have been one of these mountains. Oh sweet, we just crossed the strait and just killed that already. Drylands. Okay, more land, less attrition. Good, good. More war exhaustion for him. Again, he's going after my vassals, which doesn't bother me at all. In this fight, he has a tactics advantage. Look at that discipline. Wow. So he's got full offensive. He's got the fact that he's the Ottomans gives him 5%, and then he probably has a discipline advisor. So it's good. It's good to know that he's got 15% discipline advantage. We've got more morale than he does, amazingly. But that is a lot of discipline. Might as well wait till we're at full strength. He was at 200,000. I'm going to keep checking it. He's lost 10,000 manpower. Okay. Oh, I'll be checking it a lot. I think I want to balance these armies all out. I want to have all of them be, like, dangerous for him to attack. Equal. I might move down into the drylands here and attack him. If there's an opportunity for a quick battle, and I think I can actually... Okay, so now all 4 of them should be exactly equivalent. Timurids are getting the Persians are getting occupied a bit. This army's pretty well recovered. Let's go engage this. 35 on 29 with no leader. -1 penalty, but we have a shock advantage. Bigger army. He has a lot of cannons. Same amount of cannons. I guess it's about the same. We'll just flank better. But they've got that discipline. I think the leader's going to make up for it, but that discipline is almost like having a leader on its own. Alright, let's march up this way, but stay in our own territory, so that we can recover at maximum speed. Although that leader, I think he has pretty good maneuver, doesn't he? 4 maneuver, so he can recover at 90%, even in enemy lands. Alright, yeah, they're all equal, good. I like that. Look at that beautiful attrition that he's suffering, I love it. Thank you, Persians. Doing a good job, you're doing God's work. We could take another idea. We're not going to be coring anything after this war. So yes, we will take that idea. It would be great to get a discipline advisor next month. Let's wait and see. I need to take a break in just a moment, because actually I have a multiplayer thing scheduled. We have a tactics advantage, so that kind of makes up for the fact that we don't have a leader. Their leader's pretty crappy. No defensive bonus. Better morale. No discipline difference. We should win. Would have been nice to have a leader over here. And he is engaged. No leader versus no leader. Well, the combat width dictates that we do not need to send all of the men there. We're going to cycle armies in. Amazingly, he still has no leader. We are almost broken, and yet reinforcements have arrived. Let's retreat the damaged army. See here. Oh, it actually shattered. Wow. Looks like we might need to just throw the entire army here. Now he's contributed his 6-5. Oh my god, and that's his leader, his country's guy. Alright, come on, get the artillery out of there. Let's, I'm gonna let this army shatter too, because I want the artillery to get out. Shoot, that had the leader, though. Didn't actually help. We still ended up with artillery in the front lines. He is doing remarkably well, considering he attacked me into the mountains, but that is the power of a 6-5. I mean, it completely offsets the mountains and the river penalty. Alright, end of the thing. We lost artillery, they didn't lose any. We lost more cavalry, we lost more infantry, we lost war score. It was just a good fight for them. They just, I mean, they crushed. Holy crap. Well, we gotta make them hurt in other locations then. I mean, I still have 317,000 manpower. That's the thing. That's where he's losing. He's losing manpower. I'm gaining manpower. We'll see. We'll see. I mean, that was a bad fight, but he's got full offensive. Just gotta remember. I need to remember that he's got that huge advantage in generals. Okay, cool. Well, yeah, I'm gonna take a break here. I'm gonna let these armies recover for a long time. It's gonna take months and months, like 6-7 months to get them up to full strength. Might be faster to consolidate the infantry and just retrain. But in the meantime, we've got these sieges done. I'd rather not fight him in the desert, but that's a pick-off if we can get it. No, it's not going to let me do it. I should contribute quite a bit more to this area. Trying to get to that Al-Wahat. Get the war goal. 69! Enthusiasm. Let's do one more fight and then I'm going to take a break. I just want to stack wipe something so I feel good about myself. Because he's still being stupid with attrition. So we got that going for us, which is nice. We're going to hide in the mountains while we recover. 17th, 30th. Perfect. Are you too fast for me again? July 1st, July 1st. Oh, alright, well, let's take the engagement. And he narrowly escaped. Alright, same thing here. This guy's got no leader, lots of infantry. Our army's not at full strength, but it's close. I think that'd be a good fight. I somehow timed that wrong. I must have. Just lost 50 men per regiment. Rather silly. Come on now. Like I said, I wanted one more good fight. I'll take that fight. At least we're forcing him to force march everywhere. He's losing some men, losing a lot of monarch points. It's going to slow down his ability to do anything, really. Alright, Sidon is mountains. We're not going there. There's got to be an army over here we can kill, so that I can feel good about myself. There we go. Kill it! Make me feel good. He's bringing an army with a leader now. Oh god, it's the 6-4. And we have no good defensive terrain. It's all coastal deserts and farmlands. And he's got one maneuver. Okay, so we can, at least with these guys, we can make him cross a river. So let's go to Fayum. We'll go to Rosetta and to these two. 21st, 21st, good. Okay, well, we'll see what happens. But, right, I gotta take a break here. I'll see you again soon. Thanks for watching, everyone. See you in a bit.